On her very first blind date, the guy dragged her to a hospital for an intimate women's health exam. She felt humiliated, but she swallowed her discomfort and went through with it. The results showed she was perfectly healthy, and the guy seemed pleased. The very next day he was ready to get engaged to her, but the groom-to-be did not even show up. He sent his uncle in his place instead, to put the ring on her finger. She felt insulted all over again, but she did not dare say a word. The only reason she agreed to marry him was for her older brother. GELIN grew up in a rough neighborhood. Her parents died when she was little, so she and her brother relied on each other, and life was painfully hard. Her brother was in poor health, so he could not do physically demanding work, and he could not earn much money. A few days earlier he suddenly collapsed, and was taken to the hospital for tests. Before the results even came back, her sister-in-law complained it was a waste of money, and brought him home, with no money for the electric bill. They could only light candles to see. Her sister-in-law would not stop complaining. When there was a knock at the door, a matchmaker was standing outside, saying the wealthy Meyer family had their eye on GELIN, and wanted to propose marriage. Her sister-in-law lit up immediately, and tried to say yes for GELIN, but everyone knew Meyer already had a wife. The matchmaker explained that his wife could not have children, and after years of marriage she never got pregnant. Not long ago the two of them divorced. GELIN felt they wanted her, only because they wanted an heir. She refused to be treated like a baby-making machine, so she turned the proposal down on the spot. Her sister-in-law was furious. With terms that good, she said GELIN would be stupid not to marry in. So the next day she sent the brother and GELIN away, and on her own invited the matchmaker and the Meyer family over. The future mother-in-law did not actually like GELIN. She just wanted a woman to give Meyer an heir. Meyer's ex-wife was her niece, and she had pushed hard for that marriage in the first place. Meyer never had feelings for his ex-wife, but the ex-wife truly loved him. The only reason she agreed to the divorce was because the mother-in-law promised her privately that once Meyer had an heir, they would remarry. The sister-in-law had been negotiating smoothly, but then GELIN came home unexpectedly, so the sister-in-law hurriedly introduced her around. After realizing what her sister-in-law was doing, GELIN could not blow up in front of them. When the visitors were about to leave, she finally spoke up, and said she did not agree to this marriage. The mother-in-law felt she had been played, and stormed out, and the sister-in-law grabbed GELIN and beat her up. When the brother got home he saw it, and rushed to pull his wife away. Fuming she went back to her parents' house. GELIN apologized through tears. After hearing the whole story, her brother said she did nothing wrong, but then his breathing grew rapid. GELIN hurried to pour him some water, and in the next instant he collapsed to the floor, and passed out. GELIN rushed him to the hospital. Based on the earlier test results, the doctor told GELIN her brother had cancer, and did not have much time. Treatment would also cost a fortune. Hearing that left GELIN heartbroken. Afterward she brought her brother home. He kept asking about his wife. GELIN called her sister-in-law, but she said she wanted a divorce. She did not want to live this poor life anymore. GELIN did not dare tell her brother that. After hesitating again and again, she went to the Meyer house alone.